What I liked about this course, and I'm going to use the word course because it wasn't a class, it wasn't a seminar, it was a mastermind group that was over a course of weeks. And what I liked about it was that there was a time commitment for myself, that I could really focus on what I needed to do for personal growth. When I started with this group, I had no idea what creating a leadership legacy meant. I had no idea that I was already in that process, but I also really didn't know how far I could go. I found myself in a situation where I had leaders that I was working with in my organization that I felt very responsible to as a leader. And I also had people that I was answering to within the organization who were my leaders. And I was starting to separate from my leadership because of my own personal values and finding that they were no longer being reflected. Before I came into the group, I was really in turmoil over this. How do I continue to support the people who I am leading while removing myself from that situation? And through the course and through the mastermind group and the feedback of all of the team members, I was actually able to create a very sustainable plan to help allow those people that I knew were leaders within my group to take over and allowed them to step into their own power. And at the same time, remove myself and allow myself to go on to my new future. So for me, it was the perfect timing for transition and having that support, that feedback. Every one of the laws applied to what I was going through, and it seemed like it was just complete synchronicity every week. The lessons that I was going through were very reflective of what was in my thought pattern as I moved through this transition. And the lessons were absolutely applicable. Being a part of this group opened up so many different avenues and allowed me to envision things much bigger than what I had in mind when I started. And it allowed me to work with my ideas in my business and in my community that were far beyond anything that I could have or had ever pictured for my life. So I'm very grateful.